Hey Joe, my name is Dallin Broomfield. I'm the CEO and founder here at Iron Chest Pest Control SEO. This is the SEO screencast that I promised you. Today I'm going to go over a little bit on your website, leave you guys with some tips and tricks on how you can improve your website traffic and increase your revenue through your website. All I ask is if you could give me some feedback on what you thought about this video. So today we're going to go over the three things is content, citations, and backlinks. Okay, so content is first. Content is king. I'm sure you've heard of that before. There's a few reasons why. One, it's going to let Google know that you are the expert in your field. And then two, it's going to allow you to get in some of the high quality and relevant keywords that the Google users are actually searching for. So looking over some of these keywords here, like pest control, Fayetteville, AR, Arkansas, this gets searched 150 times every month. Pest control Springdale, Arkansas gets searched another 150 times every month. And pest control Rogers gets searched 100 times every month. So if I wanted to get found for a keyword like pest control Fayetteville, AR, what I would do is I would come over to my website, and I see you guys do have some location right here, but you don't have these exact match location pages filled out. But I would build out a Fayetteville page, okay? And in that Fayetteville page, I would have that exact match keyword up in my header. I would have it down in my content, and I would even save images as keywords. Okay, of course, the Google algorithm cannot see these images, but they can see what's behind them. So it's a way to manipulate the algorithm and letting them know that you're doing those services by putting in those high quality and exact match keywords inside your content that way. So when the Google algorithm comes up to your website, the first four things that it's going to do is it's going to read your URL. It's going to read your title, so you want to have keywords in that title, and then it's going to read your description. Okay, this description is going to tell the algorithm what this page is about. So you want to have the keywords in that subscription or description, and then it's going to come over here and it's going to read your header 1 tag. All right, I see you guys got 5 header 1 tags. That's a big no-no and confuses the Google algorithm. You only want to have 1 header 1, 1 header 2, 1 header 3, and so on, right? So that way that you're basically giving the algorithm a roadmap on how to read your website. And in every single one of those headers, you want to make sure that you have one of the keywords. So pest control Fayetteville AR needs to be up in your header 1. Fayetteville AR pest control needs to be down in your header 2. So on and so forth. I'm sure there's other ones like exterminator Fayetteville AR is another high quality keyword that normally gets searched a lot. All right. So that is my number one tip for you guys is you want to have the content updated, build out your location pages. That way you can target all of those areas that you do. Okay, so looking at one of your competitors here, Natural State Pest Control, these guys are already doing that, right? So each one of these pages are built out for that area. So that way if somebody's in Fayetteville researching pest control in Fayetteville, they're going to find this URL. Okay, and if they're in Rogers, they're going to find this URL, right, with the Roger pest control keywords on it. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here to the Google algorithm or the Google search engine results page, and I'm going to research pest control Fayetteville AR. Okay, so the first thing that you're always going to see is your PPC ads. These are very effective to get into. You're basically paying Google to put you up at the top of the search engine results page, and you only pay for when somebody actually clicks on your ad. All right, the next step down, this is your local listing. You guys mentioned this, okay? So how you're gonna wanna rank higher in the local listings is you wanna get a consistent review pattern, okay? Be responding to those reviews because Google likes to see that you're interacting with your customers. And another good way to interact with your customers is to be making weekly Google posts and posting about your products and services. But lastly, and this is my tip number 2, is to create citations to your Google listing. Okay, so citations are simply just online directories. Anywhere where your business name, address, and phone number is listed, is going to create a directory, a citation for your Google listing. And the more of those you have, the more and more you will rank in the top of the map pack. All right, the next one down, this is the organic listings. This is where your website would go. This is my tip number 3, is creating backlinks to your website. Okay, so when we're talking about Google, Google's just one big popularity contest. And the more relevant backlinks that you have going to your website is basically just these other websites that are raising their hand and they're saying, hey, this guy is trusted and authoritative in the field. They deserve to be at the top. So going back over to this tool that we use called Ahrefs, it is just a tool. It's not 100% correct all the time, but you can see that you guys have a DR rating of 0, a UR rating of 0.5. You got 1 referring domain going back to 2 backlinks. You're getting found for 14 organic keywords, and you've got 5 people traveling to your website every month. So looking at that, the majority of the traffic's coming in on Allen Pest Control, right? So, and then the next one is Pest Control Bella Vista, right? So there's 40 searches for that every month. You guys are sitting on position 12 for that. Got 1 person coming in on that. But after that, it really falls off, right? No traffic because you guys are sitting back on the 2nd, 3rd, 4th page of Google. And of course, nobody's going back there to look for pest control services. So the last thing here is looking at the competitor, naturalstatepestcontrol.com. Their DR rating is at 20, UR rating is at 14. They've got 113 referring domains going back to 275 backlinks. So this is somewhere where you guys could really improve to beat these guys out. They're getting found for 1,200 organic keywords. And coming over to their keywords, okay, so Pest Control Springdale, Arkansas. We've seen that one earlier. It gets searched 150 times every month. But you can see that traffic, 51 people coming in on that traffic. It's coming in on that back URL, Pest Control Springdale. Okay, the Bentonville one, again, that back URL where they're targeting that specific keyword for that specific location page. So just a little recap. 1, you want to update your content and build out the location pages so that you can target those keywords in the areas you service. 2, you want to get more reviews to your listing and you want to create those citations to it. And then 3, you want to start getting backlinks to your website to start outranking your competition on the organic side. I hope this information was valuable to you, and I'd love to get some feedback from you on what you thought. Thank you.